Hello, welcome to Film Snap. Today we're just gonna be going over the basics of After Effects. I've gotten requests to do tutorial videos from various people, and it's just how I roll, man. So we have here is our composition. Footage is raw footage, so we double click, that loads up. We have our car going by. Layers, whatever layer we're focusing on. Render cues to render stuff out. Done. To go and get things started, you can look over your footage here. We have a car going by, and then truck, bus going by. So, drag it into this thing, new comp. And now it brings you to the composition tab. Maybe zoom out. Scroll out, by the way. Whatever you want. And we'll fit that. And as we see here, the car goes by. No big deal. So what we can do is motion track, which I like to do. Stuff, we can open up the open up the tracker controls here and go to, if you don't have that up, by the way, window, tracker, so that's always nice. Hit track motion. And I'm also a rotation guy, it just makes things look a lot smoother, and oh shit, it's really nice. So, and to track something, we're going to go ahead and track this car. We want to track two parts that have high contrast. For instance, this bad dog and this bad, and maybe the other handle behind it. Right about there. We're going to go ahead and track forward a couple times, see how well it lines up. As you can see, it looks like it's sticking pretty well. You can just hit forward right here. Some people just like to play it, that's it, but if something goes wrong, it just starts spazzing out. So I just like to go frame by frame and see how things are doing. Boopity 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 boo. Ooh, there we go. This fell off the handle there. Let's track forward again. Again. Here we go. Fell off again. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and crop it into there, so we don't need to worry about that. Command-Shift-D to split a clip and then delete it. Again, Command-Shift-D. So now if we double-click on this, go into this thing, we should have our trackers. You go to Layer, New, Null Object. And null object is basically something that you'll paste data to. So you can't really see it until you paste the data to it. Then we're going to edit target, and this is whatever we're going to apply your motion keyframes to. Drop down here, apply, X and Y. It's a deal. So now what you should get here is it should look like the red box there is sticking to the car. Which it does pretty well. And so now, if we took a, let's see, B, do that. If we took maybe some text here, grab that in, and we'll put in Trevor, and we'll go ahead, get this bad dog, put it over here, and as you can see, the anchor point is in the corner here. We can zoom in. Anchor point in the corner. And that's fine until you start to scale things around. And what you're going to get is a very ununiform scale. It's going to jump around, be really jumpy. So we're going to Command Z, take the pan behind tool, scroll on a little bit, and drag that to the center. Hit V, bring up your arrow, and there we go. And now when you scale it up and down, we'll have a nice, smoother feel. Which is nice. Drop that in. Now you can see here, it's sticking with the camera. It's not sticking with the car. So what we're going to do, null is holding all our data. So we're going to take it, Trevor, the text here, take this pick whip, Herring it to the null. And now, sticks with the car. Pretty cool. It's shrinking a little bit just because the track was not a good track, basically. And, you know, that's going to happen 20% of the time when you take, like, a terrible track and then you just drop it in. It's a quick tutorial, but basically, it's sticking with the car.